Imagine boarding a flight only to have it vanish without a trace. This is the chilling reality of PK-404. A Pakistan International Airlines flight, PK-404, disappeared under mysterious circumstances in the year 1989. Carrying 54 souls on board, this Fokker F-27 Friendship aircraft was en route from Gilgit, Pakistan to Islamabad when it seemingly vanished into the Himalayan wilderness. The last communication from the flight was made at 7:40 in the morning, but despite the Pakistani military's tireless search efforts, the wreckage was never found. The circumstances surrounding the disappearance are enigmatic, shrouded in speculation and theories. Some even suggest that the flight was shot down by the Indian Army. But what could have happened to PK-404, a flight that seemingly disappeared into thin air? The enigma continues to baffle us, and the search for answers remains. The disappearance of PK-404 raises many questions. Could it have crashed in the Himalayas, or was it shot down? In the aftermath of the flight's disappearance, numerous theories surfaced in an attempt to explain the unexplainable. One of the most prevailing amongst these is the speculation that the aircraft collided with the formidable peaks of the Himalayas. With the plane having last communicated at a location close to this mountain range, it's a theory that holds some weight, but without any wreckage ever found, despite extensive search efforts, it's a theory that remains just that, a theory. Another conjecture, equally unsettling, suggests a more sinister end to the flight's journey. Could it have been shot down by the Indian Army? As the flight path of PK-404 may have crossed the line of control between Pakistan and India, there are those who believe that an unfortunate misunderstanding may have led to a tragic military response. But again, with no concrete proof and no admission from the Indian side, this theory too remains unproven. There have been whispers of a cover-up, a deliberate obscuring of the truth. Could the governments of both countries have had reasons to keep the real story of PK-404 under wraps? The absence of an official investigation or report does little to quell these rumors, but beyond these theories there exists a void, a lack of concrete evidence, a lack of answers. The questions surrounding the fate of PK-404 are many. Its last moments, its final location, the lives lost so abruptly. Each unanswered question adds another layer to the enigma of PK-404. Despite the theories, the fate of PK-404 remains shrouded in mystery. While the world may have moved on, the families of those on board PK-404 are still waiting for answers. The disappearance of flight PK-404 has left a lasting impact on the families of the 54 passengers. The sudden loss, the absence of closure, and the lingering questions have created a void that time has been unable to fill. Each year, as the anniversary of the flight's disappearance approaches, these families relive the horror, their hearts heavy with grief, and their minds plagued by the unknown. Their lives are marked not only by the absence of their loved ones, but also by the absence of answers. They have continued to demand recognition for the lives lost, seeking a memorial plaque at Islamabad and Gilgit airports. A physical testament to remember those who vanished, a place to pay respects, to mourn, and perhaps to find a semblance of peace. Yet, their pleas have fallen on deaf ears, their quest for closure thwarted by a shroud of mystery and speculation. For these families, the mystery of PK-404 is a wound that never heals. The mystery of PK-404 is more than just a missing plane. It's a call for accountability and transparency. Let's dive deeper into this. The disappearance of flight PK-404 raises eyebrows, not just because of the tragic loss of 54 lives, but also due to the way the incident was handled. Accusations of a cover-up have been swirling for years, fueled by the lack of an official investigation or report. The incident, shrouded in speculation, has made it difficult for the families to find closure. The veil of uncertainty has left them yearning for answers, for a sense of peace that only the truth can bring. But this isn't just about one flight, one incident. It's about every flight that takes off and lands each day. It's about the trust that passengers place in the hands of airlines and aviation authorities. This situation underscores the dire need for transparency in aviation safety. Transparency isn't just about showing the public that procedures are followed. It's about learning from incidents, understanding what went wrong, and making sure it never happens again. It's about accountability, about holding those responsible to account, not just for the sake of justice, but for the sake of safety. The aviation industry has made remarkable strides in safety over the years, but incidents like PK 404 remind us that there is always room for improvement. There is always a need for vigilance, for scrutiny, for questioning, and above all, there is a need for transparency. As we remember PK 404, we must strive for a future where such mysteries are a thing of the past. It's a future we must work towards, a future that requires courage, honesty, and most importantly, transparency. More than 35 years later, the mystery of PK 404 remains unsolved. We've traversed through the enigma, the unanswered questions, the impact on families, and the call for transparency. Yet, despite the passage of time and the numerous theories, the truth about what happened to this flight is still shrouded in obscurity. Theories range from a tragic accident in the unforgiving terrain of the Himalayas to speculation of a shoot-down by the Indian Army. And while these theories provide possible explanations, they offer little comfort to the families of the 54 people on board who are still seeking closure. The incident has also sparked a demand for transparency in aviation safety and investigations, yet with no official investigation or report published, PK 404 remains a symbol of unresolved mysteries in aviation history. As we continue to search for answers, the mystery of PK 404 serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life.